Theories or schools of crime. The first theory is the Demnology or the pre-classical theory of crime or the pre-classical school. What does this mean? In the ancient times, we used to notice that people will be either considered as witches or ghosts or something heinous as a person when they committed a crime. The reason for that was that they believed that why did the person commit a crime? Probably because he has been possessed by the demon or Satan, and since he has been possessed by the evil, his evil needs to be taken out. And how do you take out the evil? So, for example, if you've heard of the famous Salem witch trials, in that there was a series of murders by the society because they thought that the women there were witches and they were burnt. Similarly, this has been something common in India as well, wherein women were branded as witches and either they were separated from their families and thrown out of their communities or even killed sometimes. Hence, the idea is that these people are something which are beyond reform, and contrary to the modern notions of reformation and rehabilitation, the school believes that since these people are beyond reform, you simply have to either kill them or throw them out of the society. Since they cannot be reformed, since a demon is inside them, either you take out the demon or if it is impossible, just kill the person so that the demon dies with them. So, hence, a lot of focus is on spirits, supernatural, and superstitions. Therefore, it was propounded by philosophers and jurists such as Saint Thomas Aquinas and even Manu in our Indian context. The idea was that since they have been possessed by evil, they do not have any free will, and now it is beyond their control to change themselves or get rid of the devil. And therefore, what they essentially say is that crime is a sin and crime is Satan's work. So, what you can do is you can burn them, you can pray for them, or you can exorcise them. So, if you have seen some of the movies such as 1920, in which the main character is possessed by the demons, so what they do is they grab the person, they recite some of the Christian prayers, or sometimes alternatively they will go for Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar. So the idea is that when you chant the prayers, the idea is that the devil will eventually come out. Hence, this is called as exorcism. Now we've moved away from this thought of school because no longer do we assume that crime is something that you do just because you've been possessed. The idea is that you commit crime out of free will and you are a rational decision maker and you know what you're doing. So since you know what you're doing, you should be punished for it. However, this school prescribed for very cruel and barbaric punishments, and it was very arbitrary because all it took was simply a person to say that okay, this woman is a witch, let's kill her, and there was no proof of it whatsoever required. It was just based on superstitions and general rumors. So that was a very bad time, and therefore we realized that this is not an ideal system. Hence, we moved away from this to the classical school and neoclassical schools, which we'll discuss in the next video.